Hey guys, it's Caitlin. I know it's been a while since I uploaded anything, like especially makeup wise. That's been a couple years now. But I figured since now an end of a franchise of books that I really like, Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, is coming out this Thursday. So I figured since I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going dressed as Bella for the midnight premiere, it's going to be really awesome. Um, I'd found her look from the end of Breaking Dawn Part 1, which is when she, after Edward had put that blue dress on her and they kind of let her be while she was changing, and she filled out the dress, and then her hair got all shiny and her makeup got done and everything. Um, as you can see on this part of the look, I did it based off the link I have down in the Dropbox. So if you want to see it, just to see how it looks on her, it's down below. What it looks like from the picture that I had found is it's like a really nice gold shade with a bronze in the crease and also a little bit on the bottom of the eye. She doesn't do a lot with eyeliners, so what I done and what it looks like is kind of like a smudged, really close to the eye brown liner. And then I also did some high definition mascara because she has really long lashes, and you have to curl those. And then for her lips, she has like almost like a really rosy color lip. So I'll show you how to do that. Also, my face, I already did this part for everyone just to save time on the video. Um, if you want to look like a vampire, you kind of have to do 2 shades lighter. And I've always used these little Try kind of concealers. Well, normally I'm here. That's a shade lighter, and this is the lightest shade. And that's what I used as a base and it's your foundation. So you want to go really light. 2 shades is recommended because you want to get that like pale complexion. And as you know, vampires sparkle in the Twilight series. So what I did for that is I actually used one of these Revlon Gleamer sticks. I don't know if they have these anymore, but this is what I used to get that shimmer. So whenever light hits my face, it's all shimmery. It's called Crystal Calm. Yeah, and it looks like that. What I did was I used my foundation brush afterwards and just kind of stippled it on. Alright, so for the eyes, let's get started. I already have my eyes primed, and if any of you need help with that, I normally use Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I've had this for a while and it's still going. I love this stuff. So you prime your eye, obviously go all the way to the brow bone because you're going to be doing highlights. Okay. Now for your colors, I use this palette I just got at Sephora. It's a basic palette and it has a lot of good shades. I also use Naked, but this palette's really good. It is called the Primal Instincts palette. And what you're going to want to use, what colors we're going to be using today pretty much, is we're going to be using the Or Gold, which is this color right here. So you're going to take that, put your brush, and you're going to put it all over your lid. And it's like this really orangey gold. It's a really pretty color. And it really shows against the pale complexion you're going to be making. Okay, so once you have it all over your lid, you're going to want to bring it up just a little bit past your crease, just so it's lifted. And once you have that, what you're going to do next is there's actually a color right below that. And it has a really weird name, but I'm just going to call it Mahogany because that's what it says after the first word. Take, and it's like this kind of really nice bronze brown. It's really good color. So you take that and you're going to put that on your brush that you just used, and you're going to put it in your corner, kind of like your crease, but you're not going to go all the way with it. Like it only goes to about halfway on your lid. And then you're going to take that same color mahogany and you're going to put it down on your lower lash line. But you're not going to go all the way on that either. You're only going to bring it to about halfway too, just as much as you did on the top. So it's going to look kind of like that. So once you have that as dark as you need it, I'm going to shade mine a little bit more. Once you have it as shaded as you need, just kind of blend lightly with your finger. You don't want to make it too blended in because it'll mix with that gold and you won't be able to tell that you even did two different colors. It's going to look like this. And what you're going to do for your highlight color is actually on the same palette. It's going to be called Beige. And it's like almost a skin tone, really pale skin tone color. And you're just going to go right across the brow. All the way across that. She doesn't have too much of a shimmer to the top of it. It's just kind of like a flesh tone. And then what you do after that is just to lighten it a bit more, since it just kind of blended in with my skin. I'm going to be taking from Too Faced Fairy Palette, and it is called George and Wheezy. It's a really pretty like yellowish shimmer tone, and you're going to put that right in that brow bone area where you would have a highlight to it. And once you have that, you're now going to do, now to the fun part, which is the eyeliner. I used, since it doesn't look like she's wearing a lot of it, I used a natural dark brown. And what you're going to want to do to this is get as close to your lash line as possible. You don't want it to look like you're wearing eyeliner. You want it to look natural. So what you're going to do is take your eyeliner pencil and get as close as you can. And don't make it like a perfect line. You're going to smudge it out anyway. You just want it to be kind of like a messy line, but really close. And take and just kind of use your brush if you want even to kind of blend it, and it's going to have like a nice little smoked out look. And what I use for mascara, since her eyes and her lashes are really the pinnacle point, because when she opens her eyes, they're the red contacts, but she has really long lashes. And to do that, I use Revlon's Beyond Natural, and it's a defining mascara, so it has a really nice brush to it. And just what you're going to do is just coat your lashes until you get the desired effect. You want to make sure that you get every lash individually so it looks like you have a lot. And for those of you that think it's kind of weird that I do mascara before I curl my lashes, I think once you curl it after you've done your mascara, it actually makes it look like more defined. You're also going to add a little bit to the bottom. You don't want to go too crazy with mascara on the bottom because you're not trying to glam it up. It's kind of like that simple, pretty. Once you're done with your coats of mascara, take your lash curler and you're just going to curl your lashes for about 30 seconds so they hold and they look nice and long and full. So there's the eyes. Now for the lip part of this look. Since it's kind of like a rosy color, I took a lipstick, and I know that's like a deep red, but I took a lip gloss brush, and I just kind of got some of the color, and you just barely put any on. You don't want it to look like lipstick. It goes on like lip gloss, and it's going to make that pretty color that she has on her lips. And for her cheeks, she looks like she has a little bit of definition, but not too much. Because again, it's that simple kind of look. What I did is I took kind of a bronzer instead of a blush, just to create like a darker color. And what I do is I learned from actually this makeup video and also from going to MAC all the time, is that when you suck in your cheeks, you have your cheekbone. And if you put your blush like right on that, it actually gives more definition. You can get more of the cheekbone line, more definition in your face. It's actually a pretty cool thing I learned. So you're going to see where that line goes, and you're just going to follow that. And again, you don't want too much, you just want it enough to where it kind of shows. And you're done. And this is what it looks like. Also, if you want to, she also has really defined brows. Since I don't have my brown wig yet, I didn't decide to do that. But what you can do is use an angled brush and wet it with just water and grab that dark brown color or whatever color wig you're going to be using for this, or if you already have brown hair, you really want to define your brows. Take that angled brush and dip it in a dark brown and follow your natural brow line. It'll make it more darker, more defined, kind of like Kristen Stewart's in the movie. Well, if you guys like this look, comment and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.